Do you think being disciplined is boring? Tell that to the foreman who gets off at 3 p.m. while you're still looking for your tape measure. In this chapter, we're flipping the script. Structure doesn't limit you, it frees you. Welcome to chapter 12. Discipline equals freedom. AKA why the guy with the clipboard and the clean van always finishes early and probably has a side hustle. Jocko drops the hammer with a story from his SEAL days. The missions that succeeded weren't the ones with the fanciest gear and the biggest muscles. They were the ones with disciplined execution. Planning, prep, rehearsal, repeat. When it was go time, they moved like a machine. No hesitation, no chaos, just results. Jocko says discipline in the small things creates freedom in the big things, and that is a beautiful saying. Core lesson for chapter 12. Discipline is the root of leadership. It's not about being rigid, it's about being ready. Freedom doesn't come from winging it, it comes from having a system that works. So when something goes sideways, you can flex, adapt, and still crush it. Structure gives you flexibility. The more dialed in your routines, the faster the crew, the faster your installs, and your sanity stays intact. So let's take a look at an example. You know that guy on the job site who always labels his wire pulls, color codes his circuits, and preps the day before? Yeah, that's not just neat, that's freedom. Because when a curveball hits, like a missing permit or the GC goes on a site walk, he's not scrambling. He's already got it covered. Take a hard look at yourself and your gang box, and if you keep saying I'll organize them when I have time, that's kind of like saying I'll buy new boots when my feet stop hurting. If you're not smelling what I'm stepping in, disciplined systems create more time, more control, and less panic. So in the comments, tell me what's one system or habit that you've implemented that has made your life way easier and more in control. Or if you're brave, what's that one time that lack of discipline cost you big time? Little trades gospel here. Discipline isn't about being a robot, it's about controlling the chaos before it controls you. It's the difference between walking on site confident and clean, or crawling through your van for 10 minutes looking for that unibit while the customer stares at you thinking you're just a squirrel with a hard hat. Discipline equals freedom doesn't just mean you survive the job. It means you own it. Your mornings are smoother, your team is sharper, and your stress drops. And suddenly, you find yourself with time to lead, plan, and maybe even have lunch before 2 p.m. And that wraps up part 2 of Extreme Ownership. But hang on tight because there's still some leadership gold in the last few chapters of the book. Up next, Sustaining Victory. We're going to learn how to keep up the momentum, stay ahead, and not let success turn you soft. Like, drop your best discipline saves the day comment in the chat, tag that coworker who needs a label maker and a life plan, because the real freedom starts when discipline becomes second nature. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. Peace.